What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video, we're going to be ranking best bicep exercises. Let's get straight into it. First, we're going to start off with the Zottoman curl. This is a pretty niche curl variation. I'm pretty sure it's where you curl backwards, you twist, and then you curl down, you curl up, you twist, you turn. Honestly, if I was just going to do a curl, I would stick with a regular curl. I think this is just drag. If you're trying to hit your forearms as well as your biceps, maybe it could be decent, but if you're just trying to hit your biceps, I put it in like a B tier. Incline curl. People think incline curl is going to stretch your biceps in some insane way, but when they're really at the bottom resting, most of the time it's just on your shoulder joint. They are decent. It's just a pretty strict curl variation. You have really nothing supporting the back of your arm though. They're just hanging. So often, also people when they come up, often they'll bring their elbows up. So I would put incline curl slightly above Zottoman curl. I'll put it in A tier. I think it's a good movement. Definitely feel it a lot, and it's pretty straightforward. Chin-ups. If we're just talking about hitting our biceps here, what are we doing, right? You're hitting your back mostly. Biceps is like a secondary muscle. So specifically for your biceps, I'll put it in C tier. I wouldn't say it's the worst thing you can do. Honestly, on this list, it might be the worst. I might have to put it in D tier. I'm putting it in D tier just for your biceps because it's not a bicep exercise. Reverse curl is great. Reverse curl is amazing for hitting the brachialis of your bicep, right? Most people think that hammer curls are going to hit that, but reverse curls actually hit it much better than that. So if I would choose cable reverse curls, I think the tension's a little better on those, but just overall reverse curl, I'm going to put it in high A tier above incline curl. It's a great bicep builder. Preacher curl. Well, so it says preacher curl here and then machine curl here, which looks just like a machine preacher curl. So I'm going to base it off of this picture. I'll say is a single arm dumbbell preacher curl. Honestly, don't think you can get much better than that when it comes to biceps. It's going to be your first S tier. Standing dumbbell curl both at the same time. It's good. It's not great. You're standing. You have to stabilize your whole body, pull them both up at once. I do think both at once is better than one at a time because you're constantly doing the muscle. You're not just doing one rep on one arm and then waiting and then doing a rep on the other. So I think it's a little better, but I would put these in B tier in front of Zottoman curls. Cable curl, just a basic cable curl. Similar to these, except you're doing it on a cable. I'll just put it slightly ahead of these for that reason. It's literally just a standing dumbbell curl, but with a little bit cleaner of a resistance profile. Bicep 21s. I'm pretty sure these are the thing where you do in 7. It's basically like a triple drop set. If I'm not mistaken, honestly, I have no idea what this is. But triple drop sets in 2026, they're vaulted. Let's be honest, guys. We'll put this in a C tier. We need to do all that. Wader curl seems not much better. I'm in the B tier right behind Zottoman curl. It's good, not great. Never really done it at all. Don't really see the need to do that. Machine preacher curls, I'm going to put, again, if you're doing single arm, which honestly I think is a lot better, but even double arm, you're locked in, you're sitting down, your elbows have something to brace behind, right? You can overload it. That's going to go in S tier. Preacher curls are just honestly the S tier of bicep. Hammer curl. This might be controversial, guys, but I'm going to put the hammer curl in C tier, guys. For bicep building specifically, hammer curl is going to be in the C tier. That's going to be hitting a lot more forearm. You're not going to be hitting as much bicep. You're not even going to be hitting your brachialis as much as you could be with like reverse curl. So yeah, putting it in C. I'll put it above the 21s, but C tier for hammer curls. Spider curl. This I've heard lots of good things about on TikTok online, but weird and awkward to set up, right? You have your dumbbells or your easy bar below here and you're having to lean against the thing. It's awkward. You put your feet on the ground, you can slide on the bench. It's sort of weird. It's going to get a good contraction, right? If you're like some lightweight, but just the overall setup and everything is kind of weird. And it is a skill. You do have to get good at this exercise. So I'm not going to put an S tier. I will put it in A tier. I'll put it behind. I'll put it in the lowest spot in A tier. But yeah, pretty good. Crucifix curl. This is like cable here and you're curling in like this. Good. I will say in the stretch, if you have the cables above your head, you're not really stretching your biceps. You're sort of just pulling your shoulders apart. So I would say it's around the same or tier as, like, put it around, I'll put it in A tier. Below incline curl, I think gives you a little bit better of a stretch in your biceps. And the contraction is very good on the crucifix curl, but I'll put it in A tier. A preacher curl again. I guess we're just running it back with our S tiers here. Preacher curl, triple S tier. I'm all preacher curl. Oh, this one might be with like easy bar. This one's with dumbbell. This one, I don't know. If I were to do a preacher curl for like 2 hands, I would prefer to do a machine over easy bar. Smoother resistance profile, just in general. This, going to be a lot heavier at the bottom. At the top, you're just going to be resting the weight in that up position. It's not really going to be, the tension's not really going to be in your bicep. So honestly, I would put this down here. I'm not going to put that in S tier. Bar preacher curl, I'm not going to put in S tier. And then standing up curl. This is basically going to go on the same category as the cable curl and the standing dumbbell curl. It's pretty similar. I would put it above standing dumbbell, but below cable curl, again, because the resistance profile, but you're still having to stand up. For that reason, it's going to go in B tier. Yeah, this is my list for bicep exercises. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you agree with me on any of these in the comments. I think curls just overall a great, always will be S tier. Honestly, I'm going to remove, okay. I know the picture for reverse curl is an easy bar, but if this were a cable, either a single handle or a just straight bar cable, and you were doing reverse curls on that for the brachialis, I would put it in S tier. But so I'll just put it in S tier for now because it's a reverse curl, and then everything else, right? Chin ups at the bottom, right? So I think this list makes sense. I think it's pretty accurate. Let me know if you guys agree with me in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.